So Eferu is back with it. Eferu is not letting up, y'all. She's not letting off the gas. And by that, I mean Eferu getting out here on social media and basically, continuing to claim that the stuff that Jenae said about the sex cult leader, that it was a lie, that it didn't even happen, it didn't go down that way. That's all of the stuff what, Eferu has been saying for quite some time now. Shit, if I was to even put a date on that thing, we can say it's going on 4 years that she's been saying that Jenae is a liar and that Nature Boy did not R word her, because Jenae is in fact the person that set everything off as far as the sex cult leader, him being arrested at 2993 Arbor Chase. Yes, she is the person that's responsible for that. You can more or less say that she sparked the movement. She put everything in place. And being that she did put everything in place, that's how, Nature Boy, his damn self, would walk himself into accepting a life sentence. It's not as if that he was going to get a life sentence because of the, people that testified against him, True Velvet, Brianna, Jenae. It wasn't just going to be that, and not to leave out Soular, but that wasn't going to be enough to give him a life sentence. Nature Boy is basically in there, as you've continued to, hear me say time and time again. He's in there basically because he wants to be there. It ain't no way around it. That's why he's there. But shit, you can't tell Eferu and them that. Nah, they already hard pressed with this shit. Now they like, nah, hell no. Nah, they're gonna continue with their belief that the Master Chief, that he's innocent. And basically the stuff what Jenae was saying, that it's a lie. And like I say, I've listened to what she had to say, just as we all have when it came down to the malicious prosecution video. That's why I say, man, she the one that sparked this shit. She the one that set it off before any documentaries or docu-series like the Hood Horrors. Before any of that shit even took place, Eferu was already going in. She was going in. And see, it's crazy work because, Jenae, she was being accused, of lying about the allegations that involve Nature Boy. Now it's crazy work too, because, what they've said and continue to have said from the beginning is that her account, that it was false, that it was alleged abuse, and that it never happened. Now, being that she did, in fact, play a key role in bringing the attention to the case and setting in motion the events that led up to Nature Boy's arrest, I think that may have everything to do with why Eferu is continuing to mash the gas on Jenae, shining the spotlight, letting the people know that, yeah, Jenae, she capped. That's what Eferu said. And then the woman that called in, as I said before, I don't know exactly who she is, but let's jump into it.
Said about Neytiri, you said when you was over there at the house, she was saying to you that she was pregnant by him and she wanted to be pregnant by him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can record this.
I'm about
Definitely.
to. I'm
she said that. Yeah, I know you got to record it and you should. For her to be like, he raped her.
She was so desperate.
You're going too fucking far. You said what?
She was so desperate to be pregnant. Even at her initial police report, she was like, I may be pregnant. Like this, she always made it a thing.
She was very desperate to be pregnant. She does have a lot. We all, first of all, we're black in America. We all got some shit that ain't wrapped too tight about us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
So there's that. So I'm not demonizing her either, but then she took it too far. Now that nigga got life in jail.
Like,
you took it too far.
We know we got traumas. You know what I'm saying? We got traumas. We got shit we got to work on. But goddamn, you didn't have to do all that.
Goddamn, like life, nigga. Life is crazy. For them to even, girl, it's people who have murdered.
I'm trying to say they brainwashed.
Yeah, like that's not brainwash. That's a fucking decision. And he's fine enough. He'll make any bitch say, yeah, I'll leave my life for you. I'm just a different kind of bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's a discussion that me and Baba had.
How does somebody with 9 wives somebody when everybody's trying to get the dick? Like,
yeah, everybody literally is trying to, like, everybody's literally vying for the dick. Like, I was in there for 2 hours with him and y'all was mad. Like, bitch, you ain't get fucked.
No, we wasn't
We're
mad.
confused, bitch. We didn't use that time to get fucked. What the fuck is you in here for? Like, what do you want?
Could you come
Yeah,
on?
Neytiri would definitely be jealous though. Like she chased down Malia, talking about you get all the dick. Like
Yeah, no, she
she was,
definitely did.
she trying to say she was false in prison and she wasn't allowed to leave.
No, she was. That was not true. She left with me, so how is that true?
She left both.
Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? This shit right here dropped today. I don't know who this woman is that's speaking, but what she's saying is that Jenae left with her. So when the question surfaced initially, when it came down to the malicious prosecution and people was trying to put two and two together, hey, how did she get to the police department? You know, people had a lot of questions, man. We were all sitting back like, yo, it's some shit with this story that's just not making sense. So to actually hear this woman say that she scooped Jenae up after the event, yo, this is crazy work right here. So within that car, she had to say some stuff to her too. She probably relayed, the situation, how it went down, if there was in fact abuse or not. Now, why this woman hasn't came, forward up until now, I don't know, y'all.
Yeah, she left many
Yeah,
times.
she left multiple times. Like, how was that true? If you don't like it here, get the fuck out. Real fast. He ain't never been, he's not no rapist. He got pimping on him, yeah. He ain't no rapist, but he ain't no fucking nigga who he ain't like he hog tied no bitch and put her in the closet. Like, if y'all went in the closet because that nigga said so, that was y'all willing fucking discussion that y'all did that shit.
Absolutely.
Because a bitch like me would have walked out the door fast.
And you could have. And you could have walked the fuck out.
Huh?
I said, and you could have walked the hell out. Everybody could.
Yeah, you could have walked the
There it is right there. And that's the same thing that you all heard me say. That's why I was like, nah, man, it wasn't like that. I've been talking about this shit, man, for 9 years. You hear me? Like I say, boy, I got a bunch of haters. I got a bunch of motherfuckers, dick rubbers and every damn thing when it come down to talking about this cult, man, because there was a lot of people that actually wanted, to see Nature Boy win and stuff, man. So during the time, just with me covering all of this stuff right here, oh, it's done been several times, man, where it's done been people that feel some kind of way. Haters, boy, they come in all different shape, forms, and damn fashions. You hear me? But I was never denying the fact that at any given time, if they wanted to leave, they could have clearly left. You heard me all give you the example of Kite, and with the amount of times that, one of the ex-male members named Kite, that he actually left. That's how I was like, wait a minute, man. Hold on. So you was prevented from leaving and stuff. Nature Boy had you tied down. He had an ankle monitor on you and shit. What, he got electric fence and shit or whatever? You can't slide up under it. You can't jump over it. How did that even go? Because they never got to that part. And that's why I said after all of the, after everything was over with, I said then I would give you all my perspective, my point of view of the situation, how I feel. And I just strongly don't feel like that was the damn case. No, I don't feel like that was the case. Now, as far as the false imprisonment, shit, for all we know, that could have been something that DeKalb County themselves placed, as far as giving him that charge. They could have put that shit in action. They could have upped it on Nature Boy just based off of the stuff that they had heard about him in character. Because to me, the entirety of the trial, it had everything to do with them, just defining him in character, so that the jury could better understand the type of person that he was. It wasn't based off of stuff that they found him guilty off of. What I seen, it had everything to do in character with the person that they described. And strange enough, the way that they described Nature Boy in character, when he was up in that courtroom during the trial, shit, the way they described him, that's exactly how he was. Very unruly. He didn't want to listen. There was several times, where I actually noticed that he was turning around. He just was doing a lot of weird stuff within the courtroom. A lot of uncalled for stuff too. You got to think too, man. when your life is at stake, man. Ain't time to be sitting up and be playing around up in the courtroom and stuff. I ain't no time for no shit like that right there. So when we go back to that whole, that whole situation with Jenae and Jenae, actually saying that, that she was held against her will. Not to say that I heard her come out her mouth and say some shit like that, but that's the way, that it, that's the energy that I received from it. Just hearing her talk, especially seeing her on the documentary and, the way, that she described, how things took place. And y'all know that the Hulu documentary was poor as hell any damn way. But they really made it seem like Nature Boy was doing some major stuff, and he was not. He wasn't. He wasn't, yo. It's done been several people that's left in the middle of the night. Remember, Loyal left. Rest in peace to Marja Wade. You always hear me bring up Lola. Lola left in the middle of the night. It's been several people. And that was the whole thing with the trial that I was trying to figure out. That charge, that false imprisonment. Because she never went into it. She never got descriptive with it. She didn't say like, yo, he was blocking the door. He prevented me from leaving because he had a weapon or, anything, to that extent. We didn't get any of that.
Fuck out. You ain't have to listen to that nigga. You got your own fucking mind.
Come on now.
You mad because you was listening to that nigga?
Exactly.
And then you want to call it coke brain? Nah, bitch, you made a decision to play a game in a nigga's reality. That's that nigga's world. That's that, and he'll tell you that shit. This my world. This my shit over here.
If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Like, if you don't like it, get the fuck out. It's real simple. You know what I'm saying? That's not what he was on. Y'all was in his world. Y'all in his world. And for y'all to sit up there acting like he's such a fucking bad person, it's fucked up to me. Because at the end of the day, y'all, that's a decision that you made. So now it's another black man who got half a fucking brain. It's not many of them. But now it's another black man who got half a fucking brain in jail for some shit he didn't even do.
Wait, say that again. What you say?
When we was trying, when I went to go visit y'all, when I came to visit y'all, being in y'all business, like I said I was, and we was in a room, and Baba was trying to get at me. He was trying to get some pussy, and I told him no. He never hurt me. He never threatened me. He never none of that. And when that was done, Neytiri asked me, why didn't you have sex with Baba? And I said, because I had shit to do.
Wow. She said, why you didn't get no dick? Damn, she wanted something.
Yeah, why you didn't get no dick? Why you ain't fuck him? Because I didn't want to. Neytiri in her 30s. Yeah. Neytiri's in her 30s. Jenae's in her fucking 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Damn, so Jenae was questioning the old girl, like, damn, why you ain't do that? Why you ain't let Nature Boy bust you up? Why you ain't let him jizz on your forehead? Why you ain't let him go mango ape shit crazy up in there on you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Wonder why, she was so curious about that. Wonder what was up with that. Damn. Kind of seemed like it might even been like a hint of jealousy that was even within that question right there. So why you ain't let him, why you ain't let him bust you up? And shit, now we done met the fork of the road. One have to ask on whether or not if that was like a normal activity with the women bringing other women around Nature Boy and seeing on whether or not, you know what I'm saying, if he wanted a little shot or whatnot, because that's what it's given to me. Hey, I don't know. I wasn't there. I haven't heard, any one of them come out, formally and, openly make a statement about the shit. But hey, that's what it's kind of sounding like to me. Yeah. She was like, yeah, because Chief was trying to bust me up. Yeah, he was trying to hit me and shit or whatever. Then you got to think, how Eferu sitting there looking, because with everything that the caller is saying, especially about, Jenae, just think if this would have been prior to the trial, And if this woman would have been able to speak within a court of law, hey, because it would have been her word against Jenae's word anyway. And I say that because there was no evidence, there was no proof whatsoever that Jenae nor the attorneys could have provided to even validate her claims, the stuff that she alleged that happened. It wasn't no proof of that. It wasn't no videos of that. It was videos of some other stuff though.
He had going on, and he was like, "This bitch crazy." And sometimes I give it a dick. I love that shit with her. She crazy like me, but he wasn't giving her what she wanted, and so that ended up him being such a bad person. When in all actuality, you just wasn't getting what you wanted, how you wanted it, and you're not gonna ever get it if you don't look inside yourself.
Exactly.
You can put all that makeup on. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Y'all can be fairies. You can be whatever fucking level of delusion you want to fucking live in.
Damn, she said that they can be fairies, so she know about fairyland and everything. And it's crazy work too, right? Because you would think that Jenae would be on TikTok, a part of the collective community of people that cosplay, that dress up and do that stuff, dress up as fairies and stuff and hang out in the woods. That's why Eferu had to chuckle on that one right there.
You can put all that makeup on. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Y'all can be fairies. You can be whatever fucking level of delusion you want to fucking live in. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna get what you want from a man and out of a man until you're ready to be that for yourself and in yourself.
That's a fact.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I really called because I want you to. That's true.
No, what you said about Neytiri. You said when you was over there at the house.
See what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's gonna be like another part to this right here. Cause I caught this earlier today and I was like, here we go. Here we go. Because I heard the stuff what Jenae actually said when she was live on TikTok, and we about to jump into that part. Because she'll give up bits and pieces like small morsels. We'll get increments of what her experience was when she was in the cult, and all of the abuse that she underwent in the cult. Cause Eferu ain't playing right now. Eferu like, oh no. She gonna keep on dropping them receipts. And I think that she won't not only Jenae, but I think she won't not only TikTok, but the rest of the world to know what the hell that Jenae did. As she's a legend anyway. And you've also heard me say too about Nature Boy having that life sentence. Didn't nobody get Nature Boy no life sentence. No one's responsible for him getting a life sentence. Jenae is responsible for setting off the movement. She sparked the movement when it came down to the arrest of the sex cult leader, Eligio Bishop. That's just it. That's just all. But when it come down to him having life in prison with no chance of parole and 10 years on the back end, Mr. Bishop accepted that life sentence. He accepted it because he rejected the judge's offering of him actually taking 7 years. He would have been well on his way, on the good foot, damn near a hot 3 years. He would have had about 30 months remaining. He could have got up out that jank. Could have got out. But no, that man wanted to be tough. That man wanted to take it to trial. He took it to trial, and the jury found his ass guilty on all counts. Not just one or two, but on all 4 of them counts. Hit like good reefer. Now, Zoka's approach was hella different than what the hell the Eferu's was, because you see Eferu on the phone recording phone calls and every damn thing. Yet, just to be able to prove the stuff what Jenae said within a court of law, that it was all just some motherfucking bullshit. Now, Zoka's saying that black men, they innocent. She's speaking about the total collective of black men.
Guys, I got a quick message for y'all, because as I see a lot of the hatred and I see that people don't really understand what the prison system is doing to our people. The prison system in the United States of America is so evil which means backwards from life. It disconnects everyone in there from life, from their food, from sunlight, from air, from water, living water, because you're not supposed to contain water. Food, healthy, nutritious food, and leave them in there. Y'all want to sit there and
Let me touch on that right quick. I know you heard Zoka in the beginning of the video with her talking about evil and, the reversal, through mathematics of evil would be lived, and then you can look at the science of devil, the divine evil, and, the devil being lived as well. Man, all that stuff came from the 75 dialects. The 75 dialects of the nation of gods and earth. Those are plus lessons. But see, Nature Boy, once he was out here dealing with a medley of different teachings, a combination of different sayings, man, a whole different college of schools of thoughts from, with no peer review whatsoever. Man, that man was just saying any and every damn thing. But a lot of these people that was younger, like Zoka, that's unbeknownst to the nation of gods and earth, when she heard Nature Boy say that about evil and live, she thought that he had dropped a bomb.
tell me that he deserves to be in prison by himself. But where is the reforming? Where's the psychological healing? A lot of people want to talk about being healers, but how about you go into the prison system and give that healing to the most distraught, traumatized, ignorant people and tell me if your healing works? Tell me. And why are all these black men being arrested that have knowledge, information? Because things are awakening, and it starts in the prison system. The reforming, the revolution starts in the prison systems. It will come from the bottom to the top. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. So America, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But mind you, that there are chosen ones that are in these prison systems, and they're just babies, just children, young black men out here gangbanging and shit, shooting each other that have no knowledge of self, but just been taught self-hatred because they've been in an environment that taught them that. So are they truly guilty? Are they truly the ones that have to be held for these crimes that they committed? No, it's their environment, because how a black man know how to make a gun, how to sell dope, how to make crack, how to make K2, how to make all these different...
Yo, I ran this video the other day, man, and when I heard that part about black men know how to make K2, man, I said to myself, man, that's what it is, man, 50 of that K2. And somebody dropped it out for the comments and said, shit, Zoka probably owe that K2. Man, I believe it.
different substances. How do we get our hands on them, huh? They was placed in there because it's a project. You are a species that is being experimented on, and wake the fuck up. It is time. Black woman, stop being a weapon against your black men and stand up for some. You are going to a job that is paying for the traumatizing of our black men and black women that are being falsely held as political prisoners. This is our land. We taking this shit back. Peace to the gods. I got a quick message for y'all because
She was fired up about that shit too, but now you know why she feel the way that she feel.
There's a lot of people in there that come out of there and say that they don't give us water. Water. It is very essential, the human rights that are being stripped away from you. And people are in the comments saying that this is jail. Yes, it is jail, but you are still a human. You still have rights. You still have to eat. You still have to drink. That's you being in jail doesn't mean that people take that stuff away from you. You're sitting there awaiting a trial. Okay? You're not innocent. You're not guilty. But still you're being put in there and treated as if you are guilty, and everything being taken away from you as if you are. And it is not fair, and it is a violation. And we are going to fight to get this message heard.
Yes.
These updates are very important.
Yes.
Because the state of his health is very critical.
Did y'all see him? I know y'all saw the news clip of him in that court.
Yeah.
Y'all seen how
He lost
skinny
a
he's
lot
getting.
of weight. He lost a lot
The
of weight.
meals that they get, they say they get 3 meals a day. No, they don't. That's not enough meals to feed that grown man. That ain't nothing to satisfy him and give him the nurturance he needs to even keep on moving. You miss a couple of meals. See how you feel. Mm-hmm. You sleep with no blanket tonight. See how you feel. Yeah. Get off your phone. See how that feel.
Mm-hmm. Everything's stripped away from you.
Yes.
Everything. And when people get locked up, a lot of people just forget about them. And we can't forget. We can't forget about Chief. Everything that he done, we have to be there. That's why we have this platform. We have to stick together. We have to work together. They try to put a gag order out on us. Why nobody else is speaking up? We can call up there.
Yes. So please contact us. You know, I know that when we were previously on social media, everybody was involved. Still be involved. Yes. We still have the same contact information. Reach out to us. We are here. And we'll do the same. We'll reach out to you. Yeah. But right now, we need all of the help that we can get. Because an innocent man is behind bars, whose human rights is being violated. And anybody who has been in there, they know, they have similar stories of these things going on. Similar things of these jails. A lot of them are being closed down and investigated. The man died from a bed bug infestation. He got bit to death by bed bugs. You know, a man died from not being...
Sam motherfucker. Man, yo, man, rest in peace to the homie, man. If that shit did happen, man, I'm not laughing at the situation if that is a real situation that took place, but I'm just laughing at the way how Aya put that shit like it's our fault, like it's our responsibility, like we all have like some damn innate obligation to be able to help out their master chief. Man, it's not on us. Ain't nobody tell that man to accept that life sentence.
Being seen for medical attention. People have problems that they're being ignored in there. You can't do that to somebody. You can't throw them in there in a cell and just leave them in there to die.
Yeah, you can.
It's inhumane.
Yep. Yeah, you can. They've did it before. They've did it several times. You may just be unbeknownst to if that has happened before. But yeah, trust me. That's why that court is called a motherfucking kangaroo court.
Humane. People don't even treat animals like that. Mm-mm. How do you fight for animal rights, but you don't fight for your own kind, for human rights? Nobody stands up for one another?
What kind of world is this?
See, somebody put in the comments earlier and they were saying like, what is his attorney doing? That was a hell of a question. What were they even paying Booker for? You feel me? If they asking people on social media these questions, they wanted people to rally together to assist their sex cult leader husband who's incarcerated. Man, what the? That's wild to me. That's wild to me. See, when they lock somebody up and they throw away the key, usually in times when they do so, it's done when they see that the inmate, when they don't have no family, they don't have anybody writing them, they don't have anybody to call. And that's normally the way that it happens anyway. They'll look at you like you really ain't worth nothing. So then you have to think about his wives, these 4 women that went live, made these statements, and how much that they were supposed to, hold Nature Boy down and shit. They shouldn't have had to came to the internet and ask anybody for a damn thing, not even for some motherfucking advice, to tell you the truth. And then you got to think about Nature Boy needing us. What would he need from us if he's the person that's in the polygamous relationship? He's the person that doesn't have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 wives. That was at the time anyway. But just think about it. You mean to tell me that these 4 women couldn't put their heads together? You mean to tell me that they couldn't they couldn't have went on ChatGPT? They couldn't have conducted an easy Google search? It's no fucking way in the world that you're gonna get me to believe that. I feel like just in times past, this too was another sympathy plea.
That's how separated we have become as a people. That we have become so callous or so disconnected from the pain of our brothers and sisters that we just ignore or turn a blind eye because it's not happening to us. But it is happening to you. It is happening to you. And we have to stand up for this. So everybody who knows us, reach out to us because we need all of the help and all of the information that y'all know about what's going on.
See?
And so,
And excuse me, I have to go right back to it. What in the hell is the attorneys doing? What was his wives doing? Why was his wives, as well as himself, why were they all in expectation of people doing the footwork, the groundwork? Why were they thinking that people was just supposed to provide information to them and for Nature Boy? Ain't that some shit? I would have thought that they was some Google Chat GPT monsters out here. I would have thought that, man, I'm dead, man. With him not being there. Come on, man. Where else is they getting the information from? Man, I seen a video of Teresa Martin even said that the AI was God. Yeah, I may even be paraphrasing that shit, but yeah, she said something to that extent. It's no way in the hell that you're going to get me to believe that they should have got online and should have been asking for people's assistance. And I ask again, what the hell was they even paying the attorney for?
and so those are the updates that we have. You know, his human rights are being violated and many other rights. But we're going to look into that. And justice will be served. Because you can't treat people like that and think that you're going to get away with it. No.
Yeah.
Everything is fraud. You understand? And I'm thanking my haters right now. Anybody that was hating on me, you wasn't hating on me. You was showing me the real. Y'all niggas is real. It's probably my haters was my real friends, and the niggas that said they was my friends was always my haters. So shout out to my motherfucking people that was always trying to show me how fake shit was around me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really seeing right now. I feel like the niggas that was so-called hating on me was the people that really loved me. They wasn't fake kicking it with me. And the people that was talking about, I love you, Chief, those are the real motherfuckers that was my haters. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that exposed all this shit to me. And I appreciate y'all. Shit, y'all probably my real tribe. Holla at your boy. You feel me?
Hey,
for real, when I sit and think about it.
yeah. Hey, look, let me ask you this. Hey, has True been on live?
I have no idea because I'm in here. I don't know if he's been on live, but I would assume that he would have to hide his hand. You know what I'm saying? Because he went so hard and you left me stranded and I did nothing.
See that? Heard what Nature Boy say. He went so hard and he left his master chief stranded. Damn, why True leave him stranded like that, y'all? Was True upset because Nature Boy, he was with his baby moms when he was taking care of his son, when he was a single parent father within a cult? What do you think it was? Or did True just want to get those, everything that had to do with them PPP loans? Did True just want to get that off his record? True didn't want no ties to that anymore. Do you think it's possible that he even cooperated with them people? Nature Boy basically say he left him out there like Khalees. I hate you so much right now. I should have left you 1,000 times.
Did nothing to you. I did nothing to you but show you. Look, your excuse is that I'm too forgiving. So what, homie? So what? Stay loyal. Stay down. I ain't did this shit. You know I'm supposed to get.
Damn. So do y'all think at the time that he knew that True had told it? It's crazy work, ain't it? Just looking back at everything. And if you're just coming up in the building, make sure that you smash that like button, share the video, bring the people in the room. You already know, man, we just getting started.
supposed to get it. You know I'm supposed to go through and get free. You know that the truth gonna rise at the end. You can't get away. Let me say something. Let me say this. This is stuff that I've been trying to get off my chest, but I've been holding it, man, because you know you got certain people like, yo, don't talk, da 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 da. They be trying to make you hold your breath. And look, man, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I just feel like I need to get this stuff off my chest, man. Yeah. You feel me? It's so fucking fake. It's so fake. So fake. Y'all seen this shit? This is public. You know, I kept it all the way G. I was the most forgiving.
Damn. 50 say he was the most forgiving. He kept it all the way G.
Person that you knew, too forgiving. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you my mans and you rocking with me, rock with me. Rock with, you know I ain't do this shit. You know I'm guilty. You know I'm not guilty. I'm like, yo. So if you know I'm not guilty for the shit that they're talking about, because you was there, you was in the house, everybody, my wives was there, they know. That's why they ride with me. So what I need to do some shit like that for? What I need to, and I know they put her up to do it, because in the interview, they're like, do you think this...
I could already tell. I could already tell on that, man.
Yeah, like, I'm not even going to talk about that part, but look.
Yeah.
Niggas felt like they want to be me. They want to get the girls. They want to get, because every time women come, they want me, right? They feel like they could never get a woman. They could never get, so this is their opportunity. They took the opportunity to beat me. Now they see I'm in a weak position. Let me talk shit about this nigga. Let me say fuck him. Shit they would never say in my face, because you a coward and you a fraud. And anybody that really know what's going on know you would never do that to my face. So why is you acting all hard online and all doing all that crazy shit? Because you want to take advantage. Take advantage, and you was always taking advantage of me. Y'all sat up under me.
Damn.
Oh, we love you, Chief. Taking all my knowledge, taking all the wisdom, trying to take all my...
Took Chief knowledge. They set up under Chief and shit.
Take all my ways. Niggas be slick hating on you in the low. Taking all your ways, and as soon as I turn, everybody want to act like me, put grills in their mouth, get tats on their face. You don't do all the things that I'm doing and pop up like me. I'm like, what in the fuck? It wasn't enough for you. Look, if I was
I think he talking about Soular now. The tats on his face, all this shit, you feel me? Yeah, I think he talking about Soular. This is crazy work. I know every day, yo, I know that dude be just sitting back thinking like, damn, yo, I had somebody that idolized me, somebody I thought that fuck with me like that, and this nigga done turned around and then not only had a child by my baby mama, but then had a child by the woman that sparked the movement that got his ass arrested up in DeKalb County Jail.
I was a mob boss. If I was you know, the haters is like, man, you had that man disrespect you as a man, da-da-da-da. That's to test their heart. Because anybody that was really down for what we were standing for, they would say, that's my OG, homie. You feel me? If he was a mob boss and I was working for the mob, you would say nothing. If he was Big Meats, do you tell the niggas that work for Big Meats that they're bitches because they work for Big Meats? No. Do you tell motherfuckers that's in the mob, but that's because that's gang shit, right? We killing each other. But if a black man stand up for something other than that, and he builds it on his own, you're going to attack. But I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they did that, because, you know, if you fell for that shit, you was never supposed to be around me anyway. So me being in...
Yo.
I got the young guard here, Brother Pharaoh. Pharaoh has came all the way from Buffalo, New York. You know what I'm saying, family? To give y'all some information. And my brother Nature is here from Atlanta. First, I want to talk to my brother Nature. Because me and Nature was talking off camera, and he got some powerful information to share with the people.
Take note that he didn't call Nature Boy Nature Boy. He called him Brother Nature. Brother Nature. This 2015 right here.
And it's all about Africa. Why are you so infatuated, my brother, with Africa? We're going back to Africa. Talk to the people.
Well, this is before Nature Boy even met Anoxu, and rest in peace to Anoxu Majors, the real Nature girl.
I was talking to Sarnetta and I was asking him how he felt about basically moving back to Africa. And Sarnetta was like, well, I don't do airplanes and I don't do boats. He got work to do here.
That's right.
And I just made it an emphasis that we need to really consider that and understand that what our leaders, I'm just gonna say what I fail to hear from our leaders is they bring our food here, but they never tell us to go back home. Every living organism on this planet has a natural environment, from plant to species. Any living organism on this planet has a natural diet and a natural atmosphere or environment. Now, you're not dark-skinned for no reason. The reason why we're dark-skinned is because our natural environment is a very hot tropical place.
Okay. It's crazy how back in the day, Nature Boy, he was talking about all that going back to Africa stuff. You know, that's the way he even was even able to run that G, you know, on the majority of younger people too, that thought that he really was talking some, you know, some awoke stuff, you know, some conscious stuff really for that matter. Yeah, he said all that stuff back then. The same dude that was meowing and stuff on the damn video. Yeah, he on there like he got 9 lives and stuff. This big perk. This Big Perk. You see how good of an actor that Big Perk was? Probably still is to this day in that acting and stuff. Just like he acted like his damn cell got flooded. They ain't snatched none of them damn pictures off. Why they ain't snatched Buffy the body off the wall? You could have had the phone. Yeah, you could have had the phone and shit stashed in the wall and shit through the concrete and shit you done beat down and stuff. You done plastered with some toothpaste or something. No, you got some Brillo pad, you know, as the net acting as the sheet wall, the drywall. Come on, man. The same dude, man. All that alleged conscious stuff, just like Pharaoh. Just like Pharaoh. Started out together. Years later, look out. Nature Boy look like he aged by 33 years, man. And a third. Huh? You sitting up with a dude that you're calling a transgender. And them people sit back and they called you God. You still got away with it. They still was rocking with you. That's why I had even questioned, like, damn, when was the time, you know, that they stopped being brainwashed, and when, you know, what was that time when they got down on one knee and then took like a twig and they actually wrote down a plan and stuff, like they had some instructions and stuff. Yeah, they did a damn Tecmo Bowl plan in the ground to be able to set Nature Boy up. When did all of it? When did it happen? When did it happen? Oh, it definitely was a setup. I know for a fact that it was a setup. They say no, I say otherwise. And then for the people too that was even viewing him as being God in the physical, God in the physical was attracted to another man. See, they skips over this part right here. I'm talking about Kendra, Aaron, Courtney, man, Portia, man, they skipped over this part right here. I want them to talk about what that was like when this guy came over to the house. What did the Master Chief tell you all? How would you all be performing, you know, on this day right here before the meowing and the copping beans and stuff on Bigo with him going live? How was he able to even communicate that to the other women, to his wives? Hey, yo, I got a dude coming over here. Yeah, that's acting like he a transgender. Yeah, he gonna be with 3 of the guys. I'm gonna let him pick 3 dudes to be with and stuff. Go into that shit right there. That'll help us better understand on whether or not, you know, if you all were simply brainwashed or if you all were just simply going along with the plan, with the program. Because that's what it's starting to seem like to me. It's no way in the hell, man, that they supposed to been cool with this shit like on no level at all. But they skipped this shit though. It's all laughing and joking and stuff when it come down to this damn video. It's laughing and joking and stuff.
To say that. So some things you cannot just forget. You can forgive. I forgive you. I've been forgive you. I've been respect you for years. I've been on your
Wait,
shit
hold on.
for
You
years.
was pregnant with my baby?
Duh. The fuck. Like I was fucking 6 days pregnant, and then I prayed the baby away. Fucking the 7th day. On the 7th day, it was gone. The fuck you talking about? You can't just sit here and say, "Oh, I'm gonna have your baby." And
Now, that's the part right there that I was kind of thrown off with. Now, I don't know if a person has that ability, if people are able to do that. I haven't heard of that before. But when she said that about she prayed the baby away, I was like, hold on. So she was actually thinking at one given time that she was pregnant by Nature Boy, but she prayed the baby away.
fuck me the way you fuck me, and then say, "Oh, I want to have her baby first," and then I'm like, "Okay, well, fuck you." The fuck, like I was fucking 6 days pregnant, and then I prayed the baby away. Fucking the 7th day. On the 7th day, it was gone. The fuck you talking about? You can't just sit here and say, "Oh, I'm gonna have your baby," and fuck me the way you fuck me, and then say, "Oh, I want to have her baby first," and then I'm like, "Okay, well, fuck you." Well, fuck you.
Oh,
That's what I want. I'm a fucking descendant in Capricorn and in Cancer. I'm a descendant in Cancer. I care about family. I care about Sheba. I care about Aya. I care about Eferu. I care about all them people over there. And you just fucking treat me like shit. When you said you want to have a baby with me, and you sit here and then telling me you want a baby with my Leo first. Fuck you. Fuck you. At that point. And I want to have a baby with Soular fucking anyway. So I met people in my life. Yeah, you broke my heart. You broke me. You fucking feel me? You broke me. So I'm like, fuck you. That's what I want. I'm a fucking descendant in Capricorn and in Cancer. I'm a descendant in Cancer. I care about family. I care about Sheba. I care about Aya. I care about Eferu. I care about all them people over there. And you just fucking treat me like shit. When you said you want to have a baby with me, and you sit here and then telling me you want a baby with my Leo first. Fuck you. Fuck you. At that point. And I want to have a baby with Soular fucking anyway. So I met people in my life. Yeah, you broke my heart. You broke me. You fucking feel me? You broke me. So I'm like, fuck you. The sauce is like, fuck it. Whatever. Whatever. I want a Soular in a fucking place. So I'm not going to try to trick my mind to think that I want you anyway. So I said, fuck you. You know what
that
I'm
broke my heart when you say that. That breaks my heart.
saying? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Because
Because everybody,
I
you know
met
what?
people
You
like
know
Musa.
what the
I
problem
met, I
is
met
with
people like
being that.
Musa. I met people who really care about me and what I want. And they know what I want. I want a fucking child. I want a fucking child. Dude, you fucking
Oh
broke
shit.
my fucking heart.
Man, that's crazy work, right? She wanted a child that bad. She wanted a child by Soular, I'm guessing. So that would be her reason for returning back to the cult, off repeated times. It had everything to do with her and Courtney. Everything. Everything. But she wanted to have a baby by Nature Boy.
When you say that, that breaks my heart.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. Because
Because everybody,
I met
you know
people
what?
like
You
Musa.
know what the problem
I
is
met
with
people like
being that.
Musa. I met people who really care about me and what I want. And they know what I want. I want a fucking child. I want a fucking child. Dude, you fucking
Oh
broke
shit.
my fucking heart.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I
You're not
never knew you
sorry.
felt like that.
So I said, fuck you. You know what
That
I
broke my heart when you say that. That breaks my heart.
mean? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Because
Because everybody,
I met
you know
people
what?
like
You know
Musa.
what the problem
I
is
met
with
people like
being that.
Musa. I met people who really care about me and what I want. And they know what I want. I want a fucking child. I want a fucking child. Can you fucking
Oh
broke
shit.
my fucking heart?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I
You're not
never knew you
sorry.
felt like that.
You
I never
know
knew you
you're a fucking
felt like that. I
narcissist.
never.
That's what you fucking do. So that's why I bring
Yo.
awareness to people like you because you just fucking break people's heart. You don't care.
I'm so sorry, baby. I did not know that. Why didn't you tell me that? I never knew that.
Because it doesn't matter. I'm not supposed to be with you anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm supposed to be with Soular. I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care. Because you wouldn't
Oh.
get what
Okay.
I
Okay.
want anyway.
Damn.
So I don't care. The fuck? I learned how to love my fucking self. I'm fucking beautiful as fuck. And people will fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? When they'll give me what I fucking want. You couldn't never give me what I want. You couldn't never. And I can't.
Yo. If you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you do that. Okay? I know. So I told you after the smoke clear, we just go back through the shit. Ain't that something? He could never give her what she wanted. Damn. It's crazy work, ain't it?
I can't force you. I can't force you to give me what I want. At all. So it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. I understand what the universe wanted. I had to learn that lesson. It's okay. I forgive you. That's it. I forgive my.
Yeah. Right.
I forgive myself.
Neytiri, can I ask you a question? You're right, Rain. You're absolutely right. I don't deserve you. You're too good of a woman for me. I'm the scum of the fucking earth. I don't even know what I was doing coming up here. I apologize to you, and I'm sorry to the people. I apologize. I don't. I will leave you alone. Jenae. Um, and to all the people, I'm sorry to you for hurting you all, and you too. And I'm sorry to all of you guys, man. I never meant to hurt anyone. I wasn't in my right mind, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you let Solar up?
Damn. Say he wasn't in his right state of mind at the time. That was his excuse. He wasn't in his right state of mind. Wow.
Way.
That was fire.
You liked it?
Yes. I loved it.
Okay.
Beep.
Beep. That was hard. That was
My heart
hard.
is open. Let's
Go
fuck.
on a flavor adventure.
You're
Now through
amazing.
July 26th. You could win.
Bro, try type beat. Yeah, you guys should hear the music I'm gonna make. I just got all the studio equipment, guys. We're really doing this. I'm trying to tell you, we're really doing this. This is it, guys. This is it.
My heart chakra is like fuzzy right now, yo. I love when you do that.
It's I'm too pure for her. It's not that I'm too pure for her. I'm just really pure in general, and I'm too pure for myself. To be honest with you, it's hard. It's kind of overwhelming how honest and how loving I am all the time. Like, I don't know any other response. Like, you even seen the guy over there was trying to start a fight, and I'm like,
Oh my god. All right. Have a nice day.
I'm like, all right, you cool? You good?
Have a nice day.
You good? All right.
That nigga was.
Okay, man. No, See, you just want to make sure that you're safe. Just want to make sure you're okay. Good. Love you. All right. Bye. Books and everything, and the beauty of us is literally our career. And it's more than that, obviously. There's so much more that we create, so much more that we're going to do. This is just unlocking certain things.
Tell them love wins.
Love wins.
Yeah.
Every time. Inevitably. Every time. That's what we all have to come to. Oh, I got a video I want to share with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I could airdrop it while you're live.
Really?
And then you can play it.
Oops.
Here's my response. Here's my response to all of them.
Hold on. Put your shit right here as you just.
Here, accept it.
Right. There you go.
Did you accept it?
Oh, I have to get my phone out?
No, it's sending automatically. Because it's my own device. Boy, here's my response to all the Carbonation cult members. This is my response to everybody who has something to say against me or us, I guess. Or who doesn't understand love. This is to Zoka. Zoka, you're confused about what love is. And this is what love is. Like, pay attention, baby girl. Like, there's a process that y'all skipped in this love thing that Eligio's taking advantage of. He's taking advantage of you with. And it's unfortunate, but you're in a codependent relationship. And he doesn't need you, nor does he want you. And you know that. But you need and want him. And so you are codependent. And this needs to be fixed. This needs to be addressed. This is a psychological issue. We need to go about the spirituality and this mission the right way. So here's a video right here. And my lovely Lotus is going to play for you to help explain love and why your situation is messed up. And just try to listen to the whole thing with an open mind and an open ear and try to find the love in what's being said and try to listen to the God that is coming through me, whether you like me or not. Try to get the message. So,
Peace, God. God is
good. Soular.
So look, peace, God. God good greetings.
God, good greetings.
Hey, listen. I just want people to know where y'all at. You feel what I'm saying? So I want people to understand where they can go to see y'all. Because I don't think people know where to come see the saga. It's on Immortal Soular's page. And y'all going to be going live more often.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So, but IG, they send this live out to a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? But all you got to do is stay consistent. And then they're going to, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah. So there's people coming in the room right now so they can know what page to go to. Like y'all need to go to immortal.soular page to keep up with this relationship, because this is his relationship. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to keep up with it, you feel what I'm saying? Or just come around for the real nigga moments. Or mine. Right?
Hey, it's happening live in effect. It's happening live in effect. Like, I picked up my aunt. My life should be a testimony of my knowledge. Same thing for these beautiful women.
That's a fact.
Polygamy is the new wave, and everybody's interested in polygamy in the black community. It's just the new wave right now. Everybody's interested in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I want to promote it in every way. You feel me? Because it is the new movement. It is the new way to heal generational curses. Like I said, it is the gateway into divine feminine. It's the gateway. It's to heal the nation. Polygamy is going to heal the nation, period. It's going to heal the nation. It's going to break all generational curses. It's going to make you face all those demons. It's going to do, I already was doing it with Nana. I already seen that is what the black woman has to do to actually become supreme being. She has to overcome herself through polygamy. You feel what I'm saying? I already seen it. I mean, I already documented it. You just probably have a woman that is maybe more stronger to do it.
That's the only thing.
And we're doing it the right way. We're not doing it the way they're doing it. We're doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it's different. It's different.
Yeah, I see there's a lot of people out there doing polygamy, but not like this. It's
not the right way.
Not in the spiritual aspect of it.
Right.
Not at all.
It's not for healing. They're just doing it for other purposes.
And they get to see the black woman go through her kundalini, go through her struggles. They need to see it. You need to go live every time there's an issue
Right.
Let people see, let the world see what they're gonna be going through and guide them through theirs, and then make sure you document it and make sure you put it out like reality. Because people be only showing a polygamous relationship when it's successful. They don't want to show the motherfucking steps it took to get successful in the relationship. They don't want to show that real nigga moment.
Right.
They don't want to show that real nigga shit.
That's a fact.
So the shit is hard and people need to see it.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yep.
Yeah, man.
As you can see, Soular has taken Neytiri on as a second wife. Yes. And Zoka is having a hard time dealing with it. On some Nana shit. Oh, Nana. Look what we done started. Okay, let me put this on the tripod real quick. I ain't about to hold this shit the whole time. You got me twisted like a mango.
Speaking of mangoes, I seen the clown. I was just when I started seeing the clown. When I started seeing the clown, I was just like, that's when I wasn't. I was closed up, and then you're saying you're afraid. You gotta let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. And I feared that clown for a long time. That clown was around when I was a kid.
So it did come from your psyche.
My subconscious mind. You were.
So it had
I was
nothing to do with
afraid
me.
of having
This
sex
clown ain't
with
got nothing to
you.
do with it. I actually
And
helped
I
you
had
transcend the clown.
it had nothing to do with you.
Neytiri, I'm asking you a question. So you've been seeing this clown your whole life.
Well, yeah, I experienced the clown before.
What happened when I inserted to you? Did the clown disappear?
The clown was still there after I started relaxing and breathing, and you inserted, and we were having sex in a moment, and you turned me around, like switch positions. I didn't see the clown anymore because I was accepting that in the moment that this is gonna happen, and that's it. Like I was accepting that this is a part of my imagination. I have no fear of this clown. This clown does not, run me. I started seeing the clown. I was just like, that's when I wasn't. I was closed up, and then you're saying you're afraid. You gotta let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. And I feared that clown for a long time. That clown was around when I was a kid.
So it did come from your psyche.
My subconscious mind. You were.
So it had
I
nothing
was
to do with
afraid
me.
of having
This
sex
clown ain't
with
got nothing to
you.
do with it. I actually
And
helped
I
you
had
transcend the clown.
it had nothing to do with you.
Neytiri, I'm asking you a question. So you've been seeing this clown your whole life.
Well, yeah, I experienced the clown before.
What happened when I inserted to you? Did the clown disappear?
The clown was still there after I started relaxing and breathing, and you inserted, and we were having sex in a moment, and you turned me around, like switch positions. I didn't see the clown anymore because I was accepting that in the moment that this is gonna happen, and that's it. Like I was accepting that this is a part of my imagination. I have no fear of this clown. This clown does not, run me, and that's when.
So did you feel? So you felt safe in my presence?
After like when you were having sex with me, you were calming me down. You were talking to me. You were making sure that I felt okay and comforted. And
right. So the clown didn't affect you because you felt protected and safe.
This goes back to when Jenae was over at Cookie's crib, and when her and Nature Boy they had an encounter in the closet, and that's when Jenae said that when she turned around, she was on her knees, turned around and looked over her shoulder, and it was a clown. So he got her up on the panel on Bigo, basically humiliating her off of an incident that they had, but then he's getting her to admit that the clown existed way before he even came into her life, as if that she may even be throwing the clown off on somebody else, as opposed to just not saying their name. It just simply is the clown or this person that did whatever to her, which is kind of strange. I tripped out off the shit back then. That's why I said I just wanted all of this stuff to unfold first before we even get back into it. Once again, if you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you smash that like button.
Yeah,
Okay.
after a while, yeah. So
Okay.
that
All right.
that was
So
that.
okay. So let me get this straight.
And people might think I'm crazy because of
Did
it.
you see the clown again after that? Have you seen this clown again?
No, like when I was there, I didn't see it again.
I'm talking about since you left and went on. I'm pretty sure you had sex while you've been out there. What I'm saying is, have you seen the clown again?
No.
You're welcome.
Okay. No,
Clown
I
killer.
never
The way
seen
you
the
just said
clown.
you're
You
Never
telling me
welcome.
seen
you
The
it.
didn't see
clown
TKO?
killer, Solar.
You telling me you ain't seen TKO? No, I'm serious. So I'm
You ain't
serious. Have you seen the clown again?
Not
No,
clown
I
killer.
haven't seen the clown again. Like,
And you haven't acknowledged
acknowledge what?
that I knocked the clown out that pussy. No. Nah, hey yo, put hard.
I couldn't even believe that she smiled after he said that shit right there. After he he knocked the clown up off there, but that's crazy work.
Nah, hey yo, put hearts in the building. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Put hearts.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
Neytiri, it's not that serious, bro. It's big as life. Come on. But you still haven't seen that clown again. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You said you've been seeing that clown your whole life, Rock, and now you don't see that clown no more.
Yeah, it was really bad in Thailand. Cause Thailand is a
Was
spiritual
fucking
space.
with clown ass niggas. You had to like, yo.
Nah, Meek was. I never seen it with Meek. Meek wasn't no clown,
Okay.
you know. But yeah, it's just something that I
But you
had to
see it
deal with it.
outside of the bedroom. You see the clown outside the bedroom. That motherfucker just be by the tree or something. You be like, oh
It was
shit.
really bad at one point. Like it was really bad at one point
That's why.
where I had went on a trip and it was
See how he tried to shade Meek. That's crazy, yo. And it's crazy work too, because for whatever reason, she just simply removed the videos that she had on her channel of her, and Meek. And remember, Meek, this is the dude that went on to start his own tribe. Just like when she was talking to the sister Angel just the other day when she was interviewing Angel, and I showed y'all, the part with Meek, she kind of left that part right there out. But when she was talking to Nature Boy and when he threw that shade about Thailand, see, she was in Thailand with me, which is crazy work. Because yeah, they spent some time together, just like she spent some time together with the other woman. I can't remember her name, but they were together for a little minute too. And that's when they were uploading those videos and they was talking about love, and love didn't actually, have to do with the gender of the person, but you could still love the person because, love is energy. And it was, like it was giving me Woodstock vibes out in the jungle, to tell you the truth.
Peace, love, and light, everybody.
How you doing?
Come on into the room. Come on in. Sapale.
We're doing great.
Fantastic. It is the beautiful rising time over here in the beautiful Thailand.
Beautiful Thailand.
Come on in. How's everybody feeling? How you doing? How's your energy today? Are you hydrating yourself? Kitty, kitty, Nat.
Oh,
He knows what he's doing. That's exactly what he wants. See, look at that. That's exactly what he wants.
How you all doing? Great. I hope you had such a beautiful day today. You just woke up not so long time ago. And today we want to talk about same-sex love, because people say so many things about it, especially people who don't know who don't have an open mind to really understand the facts behind why it is the way it is. Why do we love, why do we love partners, when it comes to woman, man, man's, So today we want to break it down to you all, whoever wondering and seeing it as a sinful thing or nasty thing or whatever, you know. Actually, it's not more likely like sexually. There are people who are attracted to the bodies and things like that, of course, but also it's not the body attraction, it's more like soul connection, you know, because I believe in that I am an infinite being, multi-dimensional being, and now I'm having a human experience in this room, you know. So what I see, how I see it from ninth dimension is that love don't have any gender, age, you know. Love don't have any of these boundaries. When it comes to love, you just love, and the soul connection is bigger than these things, you know. It's bigger than this physical body, you know.
Facts. Facts.
Crazy, right? I know. I know.
Energetic. It's an energetic thing. It's more soul based, spirit based. You know, so many times people want to go with the norm of what society has programmed us to believe in, and that ties into certain religions. You know, that's basically, you know, programming as well. What we should do, what we shouldn't do, who should we love, who we shouldn't love, and it just goes, sometimes that goes against our very nature to believe in these things but feel something different. I know if I continued to stay in my past, if I was to continue to stay in a certain belief system, I would never be where I am right now, experiencing total love and bliss and being free with how I choose to love. It's definitely a soul connection type of thing when it comes down to same sex love, same energy. You know, it's about energy. It's about feeling it out. When I first saw her, you know, I recognized her energy. We both recognized our energy. Like when we first met each other, not even when we first met each other, when we first saw each other on internet through a video, you know what I'm saying? And those kind of things you can't ignore, you know, and it's sad to see people get shunned, especially males get shunned for, you know, loving the people or the same sex or loving how they love, because they could have a soul connection as well. And just because they appear in this vessel, and in this vessel they said, oh, you can't be together because you are the same sex, they have to go through these mental blockages and blockages within their hearts. And that's not the way to go, you know what I'm saying? It's time to deprogram and reprogram ourselves to love.
As awkward as what this right here seemed, this is the stuff that was going on when Jenae was in Thailand. And when Nature Boy threw that shade on Meek, you see how she stepped up. She had to, you know, she had to interject like, nah, that didn't happen. But I remember all of the other stuff that she said that did happen when she was in Thailand, and the polygamous relationship that she was in Thailand. But I'm sure, you know, somewhere down the line, she'll even explain that. She'll clear all of that stuff up. Because after all, it's not my story to tell. I'm just giving you my perspective on the whole situation from Eferu and what Eferu said about Jenae. And how Jenae basically wasn't a victim, and how she basically didn't get all worded either. And by all means, like I say, I ain't the one to judge and shit, but you know, if you've been in a situation before, you know, and there's a similar situation, man, I don't even think you should even fuck with it if you didn't, if it wasn't no good results that you had with dealing with the person or just being in the situation in general. And by that, I'm referring to her leaving the country and then dealing with a dude walking around with his shirt off, being in the tropics, just, you know, living this said raw organic lifestyle and doing everything that was essential with living out in nature. See what I'm saying? This was before Nature Boy right here when she was with me.
Real nigga moments. Real nigga moments. These are real moments that
Real nigga moment. Ain't that some shit? Huh? Ain't that some shit? A real nigga moment. It's a real nigga moment.
we go through, and we're not perfect, as you can see.
Just because we, eating right and everything like that doesn't mean that.
And in nature.
And because we're in nature, and doesn't mean that we still can't get sick, because it's all within the mind. Okay. I just want to just say this, that your mental space can get you sick. You know what I'm saying? And what I have to say about this is my lesson, my experience with this beautiful man, that we went through a little bit of a disagreement the other day. And through this disagreement, I don't feel like he was wrong, but my lower self wanted him to be wrong because of the insecurities I had within myself. And I just wanted to blame and point.
Just seeing the way how she grabbed his head and shit, just embracing him, man, it's just giving me vibes just from what I know of Jenae, that through life she may even be what's described as being a hopeless romantic. She may have to work on herself first. You feel what I'm saying? All that other stuff, being in love with other people, she might have to try to be in love with herself for a little bit. Yeah, because this ain't, it wasn't like, Nature Boy was the first bap. And I don't know what the reason was why her and Meek stopped dealing with each other, but around this time it appeared as if, shit, she was booed up.
Point the finger, and even though my inside of me, I knew better, I really knew better. And the inside of me, my mental, and my heart was basically telling me what to do. Basically saying, go talk to him, speak to him, work things out, but my lower self really wanted to say no. Hi, Jasmine. Ah, she says, how beautiful is this union? Oh, man. Peace, love. I see your reflection. So basically, my lower self wanted to blame.
Wow.
My lower self wanted to.
Wow, she used the lower self, but then acknowledged somebody as being a reflection back then. And see, this was something too, what I covered, just the other day I touched on it, in reference to leaving the stuff alone that was a vice to you, like something that served as an addiction or something that you had like an overindulgence in. And when it come down to Jenae, it could possibly be stuff that's related or linked to a cult. Any and all damn things. Just leave that shit alone altogether. Just don't even fuck with it no more. Yeah. Just abandon that shit. Leave that shit ago. Leave that shit alone all the fucking way alone. Do you hear me? Like, run, hit go, put your track shoes on, tie them joints up, and just strike out.
About pressing charges. But you know what did it for me? Seeing them get slapped up like that. Because I didn't know that was going on publicly now. Seeing them get slapped up like that. Seeing the women slap up each other. Seeing Courtney get slapped. Seeing Loyal get slapped. That's what did it for me. And also, what also did it for me was like just feeling like I couldn't live without being tortured by this man. Like, he was forcing me back. I'm gonna have to play a clip for you guys of what I said to the T on her interview, which breaks my heart every time I think about it. And I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. Get this out real quick. It breaks my heart every time I listen to it. Like, literally makes me cry every time I listen to it. I said to T, I felt like I didn't want to go back. I felt like they were pulling me back by posting the revenge porn. And I said, I didn't want to go back. People always asking me and saying to me and shaming me for going back. I can't explain why. It was a survival tactic. It was mind control. It's feeling like I was worthless without something. A purpose, a person, anything.
and the humiliation that came with all the porn, and like some of my family members stopped talking to me. Literally stopped talking to me because they saw that on Twitter, and they said I was ruining the family name. So I lost family members. I thought I lost my value, all because I wasn't able to say no. I didn't really want to do porn, but I had to see the brighter side of it. What made me feel like it was okay to do in the first damn place was him talking about it's for the community. And what we was doing was being there for the community, right? But posting it while me being away, without my consent, and me trying to start a whole new life, that was a big mistake. Oh.
Wrapped up in this system. Yeah. Child support, they put you on child support. The black woman got more damn jobs than a black man could even get a job. Come on. The black woman got more ability and credibility in this system more than a black man can get support from his goddamn woman.
Call the white man. You can get a shelter. You can get some bills.
You can get
some free.
Come on now, you get food stamps. You get all the benefits of this system. All the benefits of this system. So when a black man do come in a black form and a melanated form, you can't accept your black man because you are a white supremacist. Yeah. You are Negropean.
And you don't even know it.
You are ignorant. Your mind is ignorant. Your understanding is ignorant. You are walking through the mind of white supremacy. So you are a bot. MK Ultra ass bot. Yeah. Yeah. So now you're stupid. Now you're walking in stupidity.
Ignorance. Yeah.
Ignorance. You're blind. So when you try to get woken up, it's like an automatic European wake up and you like, oh, go get it, master. They teaching truth, master. Look at them. Master God.
Let me tell you what they do, bro.
All this shit.
When the police came into the
was
lobby,
one white police officer.
let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you exactly the setup, right? Because the police officer, the white one, came in first. He the one who commanded. Well, so and so, according to their authority, he came up to us first.
Yo, I'm still trying to figure out what was the purpose of the incense outside. Man, when I first seen this shit, I fell out. I was like, man, why she got that incense out there, man, outside? Everybody here just dried it. Everybody here dried it. Look, but they out there down bad with the incense outside.
Very aggressively. Standing there like, I told you who you came to see here, you can't go and you gotta leave and I'm gonna give you 10 minutes or you going to jail, right? And he walked off. The black people stepped up because they defend him. They defend this system to the death. I want to tell you what I saw while I was driving there.
Everybody is on a spiritual journey. Not everybody really acknowledges it. However, we're all there. I didn't realize that my purpose and being myself was all that I needed. I felt like I was missing pieces. I was missing my father. And I was so gung-ho on changing the world, I was willing to change myself to the detriment of me. I found all of my gifts and all of my affinities to be the very things that were shut down and arrested while I was at Carpenter Nation. All of my skills and gifts and abilities that could have me in a whole other position in my life were the very things being suppressed while I offered my daily vital energy to Eligio Bishop because I believed that he believed in empowering people truly. And instead of taking us to sovereignty, he ended up playing as what I would consider to be an antichrist. Anything that takes you away from your connection to the divine for yourself. However religion you found it, whatever mantras, practices, or meditations you use, that's your own. And I hope that everybody can align to their purposes. Everybody can get on track with their lives. A lot of people don't realize what we have to do to recover from giving away everything, cutting off all of our family members, and even ourselves, losing ourselves psychologically for so many years, what it takes to recover from that. So I commend the strength of everybody who's stood up against Mr. Bishop. And he knows everything. There's nothing I need to say to him. He knows what he's done, and unfortunately, he's gotten away with too much. So I've always wanted to heal my generational curses in my family. Me not having my father around as much as I wanted to, and I wanted to help change that in the world. We ended up perpetuating generational curses, creating more situations for the children to have to recover from due to our current situations now. But I know there's a lot of power in the tongue, and I believe in the best for everybody. I believe that everybody is going to find their way, find their light, however that looks. And I'm proud of you all. You are all very strong. Ugly Mr. Bishop, your light is in the dark. And you already know your chart. Do your work, bro. Nobody's exempt. I'm not exempt, you're not exempt, nobody here is. Love wins, and you had me thinking that love was an L, like a loss. Love was something to do away with. It was a weakness. And it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. It's the only thing that's kept me here standing strong to this day. So, regardless of how people view me to this day from what we've done, I'm on a road to my own soul redemption, and I'm willing to do the work that it takes for me to become the best version of myself, so that one day I can be the man for my children that I know I'm supposed to be, not the man that you were, and not trying to become a man like you. I want to be a man like me. And thank you for everything.
What is it you'd like me to consider?
I just want to say something to all of them.
Well,
I just want to say.
Just direct it to me, please, not to.
I'll direct it to you. I'll direct it to you.
Okay.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
I'm not answering any questions of yours, Mr.
I forgive you. I forgive you, and I still love you. I forgive you, and I still love you. I got nothing in my heart. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. I forgive you. I want you to know I still love you and forgive you. And kiss my baby girl and let her know I love her. And I love y'all. I promise you, you know how I am. In my heart, you know how I am. I still love you. I still fuck with you. I still love you.
All right.
I
got that.
And no hate.
Okay.
No hate.
Is there anything else?
My heart light as a feather. I promise you, I love you when I'm still here. I ain't missed one lick. I see what y'all doing, and I want you to know, I forgive you. And I see y'all in the end.
All right, thank you.
I love you. I love you.
All right, I just needed the courtroom. We're done with that. All right, what is the recommendation from the state?